It's going away every time.
No, I got enough. I got enough.
Welcome back to another episode of Beergr. Episode 5. Holy smokes, we made 5 Beergrs already. This year's going fast. All right, this episode is going to be super fun. It's the super fun, family-friendly episode. I'm actually not going to drink a beer for this episode because I'm going to be joined by someone super special. So what we did is we made homemade pretzel buns. Now we did use a beer in the cooking, but that's okay. The alcohol cooks off, it's safe. And we're making the classic double cheese, or as we call it in our house, the Dubba cheese. And then we're gonna add some thick bacon. It's gonna be gooey, it's gonna be greasy, it's gonna be delicious, and we're gonna pair this delicious Dubba cheese with a classic Coca Cola. So grab your favorite beer or Coca Cola, and let's go make a Beergr. Okay, we're going to start with the pretzel dough. We're going to mix up 2 tablespoons of milk, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 bottle of beer. We just used Yuengling because it's Buttery Rick's favorite. And now we're going to mix up 1 packet of rapid rise yeast. And let's mixy, and then we're going to add 4 cups of flour. The recipe I followed said to use bread flour. I did not have that. I used all-purpose flour, and it came out beautiful. So, but you might want to try bread flour. Let this dough hook keep moving this dough around. Whippy, and about 5 to 8 minutes until you've got a nice looking little big ball of dough. You don't want it to be too sticky. And there it is. Wiggle. All right, put a little oil into a bowl, put it in, give it a flip, give it a patty if you want to. I don't know why I did that. It just felt like the necessary thing to do. So they're just covered up with plastic, stick it in a warm, dark place, and let it rise for about an hour. Here we go. It looks beautiful. Now we're just going to take it, and we're going to fold it in half, and 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 give it pushy. Fold it in half, pushy. Fold it in half, pushy. And there we go. We got a ball. Okay, we're going to just keep cutting this pieces in half until we're left with these size little nuggets of dough. So the next thing we're going to do is just roll them up into little balls, pinch the bottoms to make them smooth out, and there we go. There's our balls, pretzel balls. Okay, now this is the fun part. We're going to boil a half a cup of baking soda and water. And this is just kind of fun. It makes some really cool looking bubbles. Baking soda is fun to cook with. There we go, it's ready. Now you're going to take your little balls and you're going to sink them into the baking soda boiling water, and you're going to, say 30 seconds on each side. Give them a flip until they start to look a little brown and they start to puff up like that. That's what we want to see. And then we're going to go ahead and flip them and pull them out to dry on a rack. Now we're just going to cut a little 1-inch size cross in the middle. And I wanted to use an egg wash so that my pretzel buns were nice and shiny. So that's just 2 eggs beaten up, and then we're going to sprinkle them with some kosher salt. Beautiful. Now let's throw them in an oven, and I'll link to the recipe I used in the description below. And look at them. They're perfect. I've never baked a thing. I think I've baked like 5 things in my life. My wife said to give them a little knock with a fork, make them sound hollow. If they do, they're good to go, and they are perfection. All right, now we're going to make some thick cut bacon. We're just going to put it in the cast iron skillet, and we're going to cook this until it gets crispy. And it's crisping, and more crispy, and perfectly crispy. Now we're going to cut these beautiful pretzel buns in half. And we're going to put the beautiful Kewpie Japanese mayo on there so that we can cheer our buns. Here we go. We're going to put them right on the same cast iron skillet after we wiped it out, after they cooked the bacon. For our burgers, we used quarter-pound burgers. We just rolled them up into little loose-fitting balls, and we give them a little salt, and we're going to go ahead and just put them right on the smoking cast iron skillet. Make sure that baby's smoking when you go to push these down on there. Put a little parchment paper on there so that it doesn't stick to the burger press, and we're going to press them all down there so that we get that nice, beautiful, delicious char on the bottom. And here we go. Let's give them a flip. This cooks fast, and those are perfection. That's what you want, people, right there. Let's hit them with some classic American cheese. Put the lid on, and we're just going to let these steam up for a second. And now, that's just amazing. And let's just go stack them. And now we're going to put them on. Oh, boy, is that beautiful. And now we put them on our beautifully charred pretzel bun. And now we're going to take it to the station. I like my Dubba cheeses with Kewpie mayo. I'm going to hit them with the bacon and then some pickles. I'm going to load it up with some pickles. I like my pickles and bacon and mayo combo. Sometimes I like to put onion on there too. And let's give it a little press. Oh, jeez. Wow. Let's get the crust section. Yeah, I know you people love this burger. There it is. It is a masterpiece. You need to make these and send me your pictures. Here we go. Beergr episode 5. The classic Dubba cheese with bacon. Make your own style, Beergr. Who am I here with?
Not me.
It is you. This is my son, Dominic, or Hunters, as he goes by on Xbox One. He is probably, a top 10% Call of Duty Warzone guy. That's what he does.
Most of the
Plays
time.
with his Uncle Steve all the time and carries his Uncle Steve because his Uncle Steve isn't very good. So that's great. But here we are, gonna eat a double cheeseburger. Dom is a purist. He doesn't like any condiments, just bacon,
It's not my
cheese,
fault. I was born this way.
and burger on the homemade pretzel bun. Here we go. Cheers. Mm. 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 That pretzel bun's pretty good. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
I can't taste the alcohol.
That's great, because cooking with beer cooks out the alcohol. So you're just left with a sweet pretzel, delicious, salty bun. Oh my gosh. I love mine with mayo and pickle. That's all I put on mine. My wife loves ketchup and mustard. You saw that in the picture. And pickle. That's so good. Let's see how our drink pairs with this Beergr. Delicious! Like I said before, if it's running down your face, it's gotta be delicious.
Like I said, I was born this way.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mouth so big he can't hold his own drinks in.
It's pretty unfortunate.
How does the Coke taste with the beer? Or with the burger?
It tastes delicious with the
Tastes
Beergr.
like Coke and burgers.
I mean,
Beergers.
that's all American right there. Beergr, Coca Cola Classic, all American classic.
With the upcoming burps.
That's true. Coca Cola, along with beer, gives you the burps. But it's okay, because you better out than in, is what I always say. So, what do you think? Was that delicious?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So, if you love this video, make sure you click the like button. It looks like this. It's got a thumbs up. Click it. Click it right there. Make sure you subscribe and click that little bell so you get notified when we upload new Beergrs. I'm glad we could introduce you to Dom.
Sure, because that's how that works.
Look him up on Xbox One. Hunters.
Wait,
It
just went away.
You got a burp?
Yeah,
Just chug.
I did.
Are you
Chug
gone?
again.
You need another one? They're teeny.
It's going away every time.
Camera
No, I got enough. I got enough.
Beer episode 5. Family friendly style.
And excuse me.